Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Asadu Pandey from Batch 33. Today, I'll be doing a walkthrough on Hack the box name compiled. So, use, after doing the initial reconnaissance, we found that the IP has two open ports 3000 and 5000. On port 3000, there's a register page. So, let's register it. So we have we are registering an account. So we have found there's a git vulnerability. So it is uh, vulnerable vulnerable to git version below the 2.45.1. So we'll make two repository. So let's make a repository name hook and a captain. So it has a git vulnerability where we can use a submodule to inject the pay to get to give us a reversal. So after making two repositories, we will now then compile the VS Code. So I have compiled it. So we'll just set a global function so that the file is always allowed and nothing is blocked. And the symlinks are the main vulnerability in this in this machine. So we'll now put the hooks path and clone the repository and make a parent directory y/hooks under hook. So now we have cloned an empty directory. So to get a reversal, we need to insert the bash command. So this bash command gives us reversal while after it runs. Our IP is 10.10.16.61. So let's make it executable and add hook add hook to a post checkout. So let's commit this and push the repository. So username and password. So it got pushed. So let's back a directory and then do that same thing to captains. So let's clone the captain and add the sub modules that calls the hook repository, and so it gives us the reversal. So let's put that file into a index file and let's commit this. So let's go back a directory. We have compiled this, and so let's listen with the netcat. So let's compile the captain file so that it is called the reversal. It takes a bit of time. So we have got the reversal. So we can go to the, I have already done the win pitch, so we know there is a gta.db file here. So let's go to the gta. So it is in on gta, C program files, gta data, and gta.db. So there's the gta.db file here. So we can just cat the dvi file, so it gives us a username emily's has. So there is the hash for administrator. There is my username, and here is the hash for Emily. So this is hash is for Emily, and this one is the solve for it. So I have developed a custom Python script that runs it. So let's open that Python script. So I have named that file crack. So there's the hash value, the salt and the hash value here, and we can run this and it brute force it with the help of root rocky.txt. So let's crack the file. So we have found that it is a very sensitive file, sensitive information data, and the password is very easy to guess. So it is 128. So let's clear the screen. So we can so this is a Windows machine. So we'll run win an RM to get the user's cells. So password is Emily, and p and password is the password is 128. And so I compiled, that is the IP. The compile.htb is the IP name. I just put that in etc host. So we are getting our cell from here. So since this is hack the box, the username, the user dot, the user cell will always be in the desktop file. So let's list it and cat the user flag. So now we have got the user flag. So there's a vulnerability of PS code here. We need to compile it, and so it gives us reversal. So let's do that also. So I've already done that, and this is that for administrator. There is hash dom file. So let's go back our directory and to the desktop. The root txt will be on the desktop. So now we have got the root file. Thank you very much.